Do you ever feel like that when patch notes come along, you feel like something bad's about to happen? Like some food dressed up like a cross between Debo and Willy Wonka's just gonna wave a magic wand and make shit disappear? Well, welcome to patch 1.1.20, people. And at this rate, vehicles and inventory ain't the only thing that's gonna be disappearing. Hello my fellow Dune players, before we start, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you got the reference and watched either of those movies, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, subscribe anyways and have one of your guildies explain it to you. If you haven't been keeping up, Dune Awakening just had its worst week ever. Players were losing their entire inventories just by traveling between zones. Hundreds of hours of progress vanished in seconds. No warning, no recovery, just gone. The community exploded and reviews went from positive to mixed. Reddit became a war zone of furious players demanding answers. This wasn't just a minor bug, it was a complete breakdown of trust in the game's core systems. Funcom's solution? Stand completely still for 10 minutes after filling your vehicle before traveling. 10 minutes. The community's reaction was immediate and overwhelmingly negative. It was worse than that time I told you solo players to go farming at 3 AM when no one is around. Don't think I forgot those comments. It wasn't just a minor inconvenience, it fundamentally undermined survival gameplay, turning something that should be fast-paced into tedious waiting. As one Reddit user said, "Yeah, let me just chill in I-1 for 10 minutes after I harvest spice, no problem." Another asked sarcastically, "Wait 10 minutes between zoning between DD tiles? That's insane. Take down the servers for emergency maintenance or roll back the changes." Funcom confirmed the issue and assured players a fix is coming, but why is it every time we get a patch they gotta break something else? Do any of you feel the same way? Fortunately, they released a hotfix today that should address the loss of inventory items. Also, for those of you that experienced the P83 travel error, which prevented you from traveling, could have resulted in vehicle loss, but Funcom did say players will get them back. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the effort of some of the quality of life things and fixes to a degree, but maybe it's better to tackle all these things in smaller patches than one big patch. And maybe there are things that are more of a priority than others. Do any of you feel the same way? If so, do me a solid, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. For those of you who don't want to hear this rant, I get it, feel free to click off now, but for those of you who are curious of the reasons why Dune Awakening now has mixed reviews, feel free to stick around at your own risk, but let's just sum up the events that lead to this as quick as we can. First off, the inventory bug wasn't alone. Previous patches had already triggered massive base losses. Duplication exploits flooded the economy, while legitimate players lost everything. Griefing tactics let players feed victims to sandworms using ornithopter traps. Content was also finished quickly by the majority of players. Every patch feels like Russian roulette. What's gonna break next? When your inventory vanishes, it's not just pixels disappearing, it's your time, effort, memories, and progress. Players who spend hours gathering resources watch it all evaporate. The psychological impact sucks. How do you stay motivated when the next patch might erase everything? Many players simply stopped investing time, knowing their effort could disappear without warning. If you don't believe me, check out my comment section. There isn't a day that goes by someone else isn't taking a break or leaving completely. Before the inventory bug was even fixed, another crisis was destroying the game's economy. Massive duplication exploits were flooding servers with infinite Solari through city banker glitches. Players were duplicating rare resources and vehicles, completely breaking the survival game's core progression. Legitimate players who spent weeks grinding for materials found their efforts worthless as cheaters generated infinite wealth. The in-game economy became a joke overnight. By the time Funcom started taking action, the damage was already catastrophic. Many dedicated players had already quit in frustration. The promised reimbursements felt hollow to those who'd lost hundreds of hours of progress. Some players blamed the hotfixes for making things worse, not better, just like this one. Trust doesn't rebuild with a simple patch announcement. For every player celebrating the fixes, another had already moved on to different games, never to return. Now look guys, to be fair, I'm not saying that they are doing nothing. I'm not even claiming they don't want to fix the game. Funcom did declare war on cheaters. Solari duplication exploits got addressed allegedly, unauthorized vehicle use was blocked, and ban waves swept through exploiters while legitimate players got promised reimbursements. Beyond trying fixing the game-breaking bugs, patch 1.1.20 did deliver some improvements. The exchange became searchable by name with reorganized categories. New deposit all blood and extract all water buttons saved time. The Solido replicator could encode entire bases including decorations. NPCs in PvE could no longer grief player structures. I do think they are making some efforts, and I'm sure the vanishing bug wasn't something they were anticipating. but I just want to know, where are they going wrong, people? Guys, please, for the love of this game, leave a comment and let me know, why does this happen each patch and how many of you were affected by this. I mean, I know we have test servers and can't predict every single little thing that may happen for sure, but serious question to my subscribers, I really want you to think about this. If you left Dune Awakening or you're thinking of leaving, what would the devs have to do right now to change your mind? Let me know below. I hate that we keep losing people on the daily when this game has so much potential to be awesome. Anyways, look forward to hearing from you guys, and with that, I'm done and I'm out. Peace.